Hola mis cuties! Let me start off with my bougie welcome. As you may know, I did work at McDonald's for like roughly a year or so, and with that comes experiences. I don't know what it is about McDonald's customers, but for some reason, they believe that they're entitled to everything. Just because like it's a 3-star restaurant pretending it's 5 stars, that they can boss us around. Let me tell you about this crazy lady. So it was a pretty normal day. I clocked in on time, got into my position, cashier. Normally they put guys in the back and do kitchen and whatnot, food prep. I went to my position at the cashier where they decided to put me for that day. It was just normal, customers coming in and out, quite busy. This lady comes in, right? She was like, I don't know, 25, mid-20s, has her 3-year-old son, 4-year-old son, I don't know, he was young. And she orders his Happy Meal, she orders her like quarter pounder, her Big Mac meal. I'm like rushing, doing multiple stations at once because like we were short-staffed that day. This lady, she's already bad-tempered. Yeah, I'll be right there. Just give me 1 second because you know, I'm like rushing to put the food in. Order number 542. Okay, what was that, ma'am? Yes, you wanted an ice cream cone? Oh, I'm so sorry. Ice cream machine is broken. Yes, ma'am, it broke again. And this lady, she was so impatient. She was like, I need to order my food. Do you not have manners? As your son is right there and you're setting the perfect example for him, aren't you? I decided, you know what? I have to take this lady's order because I was so busy doing multiple stations that I needed her out of my way. And she was just a distraction and I wanted her gone. Obviously, she was just being a mess. A hot boo-boo mess. I took her order, had it set, she paid, whatever. So she had a very complicated order. It was like a quarter pounder, no pickles, no cheese, extra ketchup, extra this, and then she wanted fresh nuggets for her kid. You know, you have that one customer, fresh food. McDonald's, always fresh. Get the order ready. Here you go, ma'am. Your order's all set. Let me know if you have any concerns. And if there's anything else I can do for you, I'm right there. I went about my way and just went into my cashier spot, started cleaning some trays, but not a minute later. I kid you not, like seconds. Excuse me? You know, I was doing multiple stations at once. So, I don't know where my manager was. I don't know, she was probably doing something important, you know, counting money or something. Who knows? So like I said, seconds. She comes back and she was like, the hamburger was too cold. And I'm like, first off, it's not a hamburger, it's a quarter pounder, but okay, sis. I am so sorry, ma'am. I apologize for that, yada yada, you know, the talk. So I took it back. I asked the kitchen crew to remake the burger according to the list she gave me. So they remake it, send it out to me, and I take it out to her, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, ma'am. This is the new burger. Let me know if you have any concerns. Yada yada yada. The talk. So as I return, I start doing my other things, you know, restocking and just making sure customers are happy. She comes back to the counter and I was like, oh my goodness, what did I do wrong? So she comes closer to me and then she's like, excuse me, yes ma'am, this burger has no pickles.
You forgot the pickles!
No pickles. But I thought you ordered it with no pickles. No. I said no pickles, but put the pickles on the side. Okay. This is burger number 3 we're talking now. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this myself. So I put a nice clean pair of gloves, got the quarter pounder box, got the quarter pounder meat. Anywho, the burger is finished. I put the effort into making it myself. I go back to her table and I'm like, I'm so sorry, ma'am. Here's the final burger. This is everything it should be. Your pickles are on the side here, and here's the burger the way you requested it. And she had the audacity to tell me, you know what, I don't want the burger anymore. I want a refund. A refund? Ma'am, you had like the first 2 burgers halfway eaten before you even said anything. Number 1, red flag. Second off, you requested it all these things and you said no pickles. I never heard pickles on the side. Third off, she's just asking for more and more and more. And she even went as far as to requesting for free food just because she waited that long. I wanted to say, ma'am, we don't get free food just because you waited. That's not our like, what? No, you're not a special snowflake. And she decided to argue with me. She was like, are you dumb? Are you incapable of taking a simple order? What do they pay you? What, $10? $15? And you can't even do a simple thing right? You're an idiot. And I was like, today is not the day. Not today, Sam. Not today. I know what I do. I know the menu. I know the place. Pretty sure I know a lot more than you can ever do. And if you're so high and mighty and you know everything, why don't you go and do it yourself? But I did reply back, and I'm not gonna say it because, like, you know, I'm trying to be a decent person. But we fired back. We had a very big disagreement. Her, like, yelling derogatory names towards me. And I was like, I just don't have the time. You can go get your refund if you want, or you can get your burger. I'm not gonna give it to you for free. And then she started arguing with me how, like, she always comes to this place and how we never get her orders right and how we always mess up and how we're just idiots and lowlifes and just scumbuckets looking for money and we would never amount to anything. And I'm like, you know what, lady, just go. First off, you came to McDonald's. Number one, it's wretched as hell. Second off, you don't look like you're living the high life either, sister. And then she fires back that she paid for this burger and that she expected it to be done professionally and not sloppy like the way that I was making it. And I'm like, ma'am, out of all the workers here, I am the one who cares the most about customers and about your food, unlike others who may have dropped, like, you know, your chicken nuggets, your son's chicken nuggets on the floor. But we're not gonna talk about that, are we? No, I guess not. This is all going on and everything. The cameras are rolling. We have security footage. Paparazzi! My coworker is, like, nowhere to be found. Out of my corner of my peripheral vision, I can just see a phone, like... Anyway, the whole situation was, like, blown out of proportion, and it could have gone a whole lot better. I probably could have done a lot more than I did at that moment, but, you know, I get rude customers on the daily. No one really cares about me, especially just... It's all about them. Customers think the world revolves around them, and it does not. And I'm so sorry if my camera's just like, ooh. Anyway, I would like to say that is probably one of the worst experiences I had ever had working at McDonald's. And that's probably the way it's gonna be for the rest of those, like, employees there. They're always gonna have to constantly battle with customers who think they're always right. And you know the saying that customers are always right? They're not. And it's okay. It's okay to, like, correct them sometimes because, you know, they need to be educated in mannerisms. So that's all I gotta say. Subscribe. Comment down below what you liked about the story. It's based on true events. And see you next time. Adios, mis amores.